Hi everybody, what's up? My name is Liz and this is going to be my May favourites video. I've never done one of these before, so okay, so let's get started. So the first thing that I have is a Salus Candle. I'd never heard of the brand before I saw it, oh goodness. But I was looking for a new candle because I usually use the glasshouse ones and they're quite good. This one is made out of soy and coconut wax. Bring peace, love and happiness to your world with this rebalancing blend of relaxing rose, uplifting geranium, calming lavender and soothing cedarwood. It smells quite rosy and I really like the rose smell, but then if you kind of keep burning it, it gives off an almost woody smell. Like, it's quite woody and a bit herby, which I like. I was looking for something that was rose scented, but when you do burn it, it's a bit deeper than that and it doesn't smell fake at all. So when I burn it, my whole room smells like a garden and it's quite an interesting experience. I mean, I told you, I usually use the glasshouse ones and I think that they're so good, but I was just looking for something a bit different and something rose scented, so I think they're made in Australia and they are really great. The next thing that I have in my favourites is something that I've loved for ages. I mean, I've been wearing this perfume for, I don't even know, about a year now without fail, and I think it's just such a lovely smell. It's the Versace Femme. It's gold and white. I bought the 30ml one, but I know that they do a slightly bigger one, but I think that if you buy the smaller one, I mean, it honestly doesn't matter. I think it's quite a mature smell. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I sound like I'm only 12, but I smell it and it's also quite fresh. So I was looking for something that was floral, but not too strong floral, if that makes sense. So this one smells pretty good. It's got yeah, it's just a light smell. I mean, it smells a bit, it smells quite floral. Like, you can smell some kind of jasmine or like a floral fruity smell, but it's quite light and it lasts for the whole day. I spray it along here, here, and then on my wrists. Right? I'm not sure if that's where I'm meant to be spraying it, but that's where I put it. I put it there, and then, you know, throughout the day, you know, I can smell it when I move around. And it's also quite affordable as far as perfumes go, so I think that it's a pretty good buy. The next thing that I have are two nail polishes actually from Essie, and I bought them while I was over in the States, which I go a bit wild when I'm over there, even though our dollar is crap. I got this one, which is like a baby pink. Yeah, it's like almost a sheer pink, so you need a couple of coats if you want to get the colour on strong. But, you know, I don't think that was the point of this colour anyway. Yeah, it's called Not Just a Pretty Face, and I think that is exactly what it is, because it is quite versatile. I mean, I'm not sure how the colour shows up. I've just painted my thumb here, and it's kind of weird because it's just my thumb, but as you can see, it's quite sheer. So I think it's quite versatile. I mean, you could use it as a base for a French manicure, or you could just, you know, wear it by itself, which I normally do because I'm too lazy for the French manicure. The next nail polish I got was also by Essie. It is called Chocolate Cakes. I was looking for something that was a bit deeper in terms of a brown. I own a lot of pink and I own a lot of plum, so I got the two ends of the spectrum going, but I don't own anything that's specifically brown. So I was looking for something that was brown, and I saw this one and I was like, it's called Cake. Oh yes, makes sense. So that's that. I'll show you up close. It looks like that. Especially with winter coming up, I feel like the darker shades go well with all the black jeans that I wear. And my coat. I mean, it doesn't really get that cold in Australia, but I think any excuse to wear a coat is, you know, should be taken advantage of. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, so the next item I have is one that I got around midway last year, and I haven't actually got around to wearing it until now, and I'm wearing it today. It's a lipstick by Chanel. I've never owned a Chanel lipstick before in my life. My lovely mum and sister got it for me as a birthday present, so I thought I'd try it out. I'm wearing it now, so as you can see, it's quite a dark plum brown colour. I have a couple that are in the plum kind of area in terms of colour, but I don't have any that are more light. If that makes sense. I have ones that are very purple and ones that are very close to being red. I don't have any that are brown, yeah? So it's like just like the nail polish. But I think it's quite good. It's got a very light feeling when you apply it. I'm not sure what the lasting power of this one is, but it's got a lovely package and it's got this lovely like push top thing, which is quite cool. Chanel products are always quite well designed, and they've got the nice little crest at the bottom. It's called Rouge Allure, and it contains Fudoriante. That is probably not how you pronounce it, and I've studied chemistry, so that's a bit embarrassing. It's really easy to apply, it glides on quite well. It's got like a semi-gloss kind of feel about it. I mean, I usually go for matte lipsticks because I feel like the pigment is really strong, and I'm at uni during the week, so I like it when my lipstick lasts long and I don't have to keep checking up on it because I get this really weird rim around my lips. So I've tried some glossy semi-matte lipsticks before, and I usually go for the NARS ones, but this one I think will be quite good when I wear it out because the pigment seems quite strong even when I put on like a single coat of lipstick, so I'll tell you about it after I've worn it for a couple more days. Okay, the last thing that I have is something that I wasn't sure if I should put it in or not because I'm not sure what you guys think, but it's a book, and it's called The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I read The Goldfinch, and I think that one won a Pulitzer Prize a couple years ago or last year, and I fell in love with the writing style. And I'm one for quite ornate description, and I know like a lot of people don't like that, but I personally really like the sounds and the shapes of the words, so I thought, you know, after I read The Goldfinch that I wanted another book that was similar to it. And what better way to do it than get another book by the same author. And I bought it in a Penguin Classic, so I really like these ones because they're usually a lot cheaper than normal books, but you get the same book inside. And they're quite cute when you line them up on a bookshelf. Yeah, I'll show you my bookshelf later. But this book is really good. I read it while I was travelling. The text is really tiny. As you can see, it's quite small, but towards the end of the book you will be thankful that they're tiny sized letters and that there are a lot of pages because the storage is just that good. It's modern, it's not old at all. I think it's set in like the early 2000s, I think. It seems like the early 2000s when I read it. Could be like, okay, no, it was set in the 90s. Set in the 90s, 80s to 90s maybe. But it feels quite modern. The characters are all really well developed. None of them are like particularly lovable, but none of them are unlikable either. They're all kind of just, they feel quite real, and that's what I appreciate in the book. So yeah, check that book out if you are looking for something to read. Okay guys, that is all for my favourites this month. If you liked the video, comment and give it a thumbs up below. I'm not sure which side it's on. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Alright. Bye!